Hey guys, it's Judy and I have a card process video to share with you guys today, and this is a card I made for my sister. It was her birthday and her name is Rose, so I thought I would make a card with roses on it. So it's a regular A2 size card, so I cut it at an 8.5 by 11 by at 5.5, and scored it at 4.25, and this is called the Sweet Life stamp from Paper Tray Ink, and these roses are beautiful, and there are I think it's like 3 different tones that you can use on the flowers itself for the shading, so you don't have to worry about shading it. You just kind of, stamp it in the colors you want. So I start the solid colors. I started the lightest to the darkest. So I was going to make a cluster of roses, so you'll see me, I stamped 3 of them. So 4 of them, sorry. So in the Memento Luxe inks, and I don't remember the name of the color. But the next stamp I used, Angel Pink was the first one, Rosebud is going to be the middle color. So you'll see that one has more of the detailing. So you can see, I'm sorry about the lighting, it's awful. I think I was trying out a new lighting. I had done this in the middle of August, so that's when I was trying to figure out my lighting. Anyway, I stamped it all out on all 4. So you already see kind of the shading, and you'll see, I think that's rhubarb for the last one for more of the detail. Sorry about my head, because with this you really have to kind of get on top of it to see where you're going to add the darker color for the right outlines and shading. So there you go. And I think I did it like at different places for each one, so they don't really all look the same as far as where I did it. So those are the 4. And then I ended up, and all this is, I use Nina Solar White. I have like a whole ream of it, so whenever I use the white cardstock, it's going to be Nina Solar White, because I use it for Copic coloring, but I'm not doing any Copic coloring. Anyway, I am fussy cutting with my Cutter Bee scissors, all 4 of them, so hopefully it doesn't get too boring. But you'll see when I fussy cut, I keep I'm a righty, so I have the scissors on my right hand, and I keep that kind of steady, and then I move the piece I'm cutting around it, if that helps anyone. So the one of the roses I had stamped on the cardstock itself, and that was for what was it, 4 by 5.25, because that's going to be like the main image on the card itself, and then the other 2 are the die cut pieces that I am going to add for dimension. So sorry about that. So that is also the leaves that come with the kit, and that I am also, there's also like two tones, I think just 2 tones, and I missed what color those were. I think pistachio is one of them, and maybe what's the other one? Some kind of green, evergreen, or no, pine green? I'm not sure. But yeah, basically then you can see more of the roots, or the veins of the leaves, if that's how you say it. So I just kind of put them where I thought it would look nice as a cluster, and then I added the leaves, because I'm just going to pop dot them to put them on top, so you can see the leaves peeping through rather than masking the whole thing. I just kind of eyeballed it, and that's how I'm going to do it. And all the inks are Memento Luxe. Because for the solid images like these, I find it has good coverage. And so those are just pop dots, and that one I used double because it was going to be on top of the other one, so they all kind of overlap each other. And I know the color is awful, but the card base itself is a red, and then those are pink flowers, and the rhubarb, it's like some reddish and the darker colors of the flower. So I'm just thinking what I'm going to do, and that's a scalloped edge, the pink We Are Memory Keepers one. I love those things, those corner chompers, so that just creates a fancier edge, I thought. And then now I'm trying to figure out what the sentiment I'm going to use in another paper tray ink one, because I love the font in that one that has the happy birthday. I really like that font of the sentiment. So I decide to stamp it on a pink cardstock. There we go. And I'm just going to trim it and see where I want to put it. And I corner chomp that one. I just do the round, I think. Yes. And then I just pop dot that up. And I'm just adhering everything together. Adhering it onto the card base. And there it is. And that is my card. And of course I have to add Wink of Stella. You guys know me, I gotta add Wink of Stella. It really adds that pop and that glittery effect. It's really pretty. But sorry about the lighting, it looks awful. And of course it looked a little plain, so I just added some doodling with my pen to kind of make a frame. And then the inside, what do I do with the inside? I'm looking for a sentiment. So, my go-to sentiment. Lots of people are thinking of you today, and I'm one of them. Oh no, I don't use that one. I forget which one I used. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, no, I do use that one. Happy birthday. That's my go-to sentiment. Okay, 1 minute, buddy. Sorry about that. What did I write? Oops, I added something in this inside.